Alright, last scene playing blue-red control. Well, I think it's pretty good. Not amazing against control, but if they switched up or if they have a thing in the ice, that's a pretty good draw. What do you got going on in there? Considering. I wonder if they kept a land light hand on. Blink. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of expressive. Alright, this graveyard trespasser should do a lot of work. Takanuma, another good draw. Oh, they just found it again? How rude. Just the classic Thoughtseize life. Alright, we'll get this down. If they want to use 4 life and 2 cards to answer it, that's fine. Alright, thing the ice, no problem. As much as we would have liked to have Elitist plus Fatal Push, I don't think we can wait a turn against a deck like this. We know they already have 3 spells in hand. Blink, but don't pay the ward? Was this just like trying to set up a treasure cruise? Sure. I think I might Takanuma for Graveyard Trespasser here at a point. I guess we don't need to. Trespasser is a great magic card in these kind of matchups. Excuse me. I'm going for a cruise. Alright, they can't anger us this turn anymore. Alright, we're just gonna flip this with K command up. So we're gonna talk Anuma for Bone Crusher, and then we get to K command and do this. We could have exiled one of our own cards there to guarantee lethal, but we have lethal a lot of different ways. uh, Alright, so what do we think their win condition is? I assume it's probably, excuse me. Looks like Thing in the Ice. Niv Mizzet? Last time they were playing? Channeler is probably not great. Legion then can probably come out. Cletus also can come out. We want these. Fatal Push is probably worse than Blood Chiefs here. Even our Magmatics, actually. One. We're definitely 3 heavy, but I think we interact well with them. We can fight on a fair ground. And all our cards are like 2-for-1s, which is all you ever want in a matchup like this. This constant 2-for-1s. Hard for them to ever actually come back without committing too much. Alright, it sounds good. The power of Blood Tithe Harvester is we can get a swamp here and then cycle if we need to. Alright. Thing in the Ice. Alright, well. You can play second Harvester and kill it. Yep. Hello, Zelda. There we go. Harvester's gonna draw us 2 cards later, and it kills their Thing in the Ice. Nothing wrong with that. Another Thing in the Ice, well that's rude. Well, I guess not really, we just kill it, right? Yeah, so they have to look for an answer to this right now. Hope they whiff. Let's just get this Sorin down. Hopefully we'll get to do this next turn. I'll take one. What do you got going on here? Narset. That's fine. I mean, fine in the way that some things are fine, but only vaguely fine. Alright, there we go. Also be able to filter out extra cards we get off Sorin. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Link. Sure. Let's Thoughtseize, see what they got going on. Days Undoing, huh? Alright, we'll take the Days Undoing. They get to keep one card, but it's not going to be Cruise. Yeah, so they kept Opt. Okay. Oh, we're a land away from killing this Narset, so got rid of their combo. Blink of an eye, how rude. Now we might just... Yeah, I think we're just gonna stomp this. They might just blink of an eye this. Sure. Go blank. Gonna blink a blood token? Sure. You got it, bud. Anger was their draw, okay. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 instants and sorceries in the yard. We can discard Thirst if we want to turn this on. Surprise, it's a 4/4. And that draws the concession. Up against Ocean Man. I think I played against them. Everyone has the same avatar right now. I love it. Alright, this hand's great. We could just get rid of the Takanuma. I think we will. We already have the K command. Opponent mulled to 5, jeez. If they're playing a deck that's bad against Fatal Push, that's going to be a nightmare for them. I remember what they played when we played last time, though. Play this in Shock. Could have played this and then Shock next turn, but definitely wanted to represent a multitude of options. Oh, it's Cat. Okay. There we go. A little bit of probably Cat Oven. They have a Fatal Push? Yeah, alright. We have this to break an oven, buy back our Harvester. Isn't bad. Alright, I'll pass. Maybe they have like a Mayhem Devil here? Oh, they're this deck. Great. I'm not saying I'm... Oh, they're a different one because they have Creeping Chills, but... Interesting. What are you doing? Probably a Go Blank matchup if I had to bet. Yeah. I don't have anything to buy back. +5 to buy back? Sure. Right, I'm just gonna apply pressure. They're a Greasefang deck. I just gotta get them dead before they fill their yard. So we have this K commands to deal with the Parhellions. Yeah, another Greasefang. They're stuck on lands, huh? Alright, offer a trade. They're just gonna take it. Interesting. Alright, I mean, I guess they have the can't stay ways, but... Man, using the Fabled Passage for the blood is coming back to bite us here, huh? No chariot, stop. Oh, this just can't stay away? Sure. One day I'll tap a red mana. Alright. I mean, I'll block. Alright. You pulled ahead, now we just need to close it out. Ooh, Trespasser is very good in this matchup for sure. Yeah, I'll take some damage. Trespasser will undo it a little. Get this Grease Fang right out of here. I'll get my own creatures. Black, red, Pog. Agree. Alright, we'll play Harvester so we can hold up K command in case they happen to find a way to, like, reanimate, and then Sorin can 13 him next turn. Can't stay away, Chariot. Look what the rat dragged in. Shatter, deal you 2. $13. We got a Sorin kill? Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Got him with the Sorin. Alright, Raven Feeblement, very good into that specific card. We want Goblinks. Don't really want these. Don't need these. Thoughtseize is tough. I actually don't love Thoughtseize in these kind of matchups because they're just gonna use their graveyard as a resource. I'd rather just like take their Grease Fangs this way. Maybe this is too much though. Bone Crusher is also kind of medium because all their threats are bigger than Bone Crusher. Entry on this. I don't think we want 3 Necromancer. We really just want to find 1 to try and hit the Grease Fangs. A lot of the power of their deck goes away if we get the Grease Fang. Alright, well, this hand's great. Stitchers, sure. Grease Fang in the yards, where we like to see it. We get Harvester next turn. We could just Trespasser, but I feel like we want to just Necromancer as soon as we can. And get our Harvest on. Grizzly Salvage. No, Dispute, sure. Alright, so they hit Chariot, but no Parhelion. Really don't want to see a Grease Fang here. Stop. Just like my loathsome card. Yeah, sure. Trespasser this. Sort of blocks up their... Oh, that's actually much better. As far as answering this goes. Turn 3 Necromancer, too slow. Ugh. Oh, missed there. Yeah, they're all in on the graveyard stuff. Yeah, smart attack. We trade, but then we just lock down the board. Have another one? Another Chariot? Alright, we can't be that. Alright. 2 Chariots by turn 4 is a lot. Alright. Reversing my stance. Let's get these back in. No, that one was in the graveyard. And we go blanked it. That was just a second Chariot. 2 Chariot, 2 Grease Fang. Alright. Getting 2 of these down before they can Grease Fang is pretty good, but we're gonna need to hold up. I guess we can just do this. Does it bounce it? Yeah, you're right, it does bounce it. Yeah. You're right. Zelda, I know you wanna sleep on my laptop, but you cannot. She's like, but it's warm, and I don't see why I can't. She's a very smart cat, but she'll do this thing where she'll like walk back and forth, like thinking I'll forget that I just moved her. She's like, well, if I just stand here, then obviously it'll just work out. Up to hair. Oh, there you go. Being a cute cat. Yeah. Parhelion. Lovely. Have to not develop our board. Oh, I should have attacked. I just looked through it. Don't mind. Alright, Zelda. Sweet cat. There's so much room here. Yep. He really is just like absolutely not. You'll have to get off the desk if you can't behave. Alright, probably gonna have to crack a blood sometime soon. We want to get rid of this with a hive, but we don't want to ever tap out. Yep. None of that, please. Alright. Okay. Dude, no, these decks, man. They just make me want to play for 4 Rest in Peace. Call it a day. That's my own fault. If I had done that in the beginning of combat, then they can't do that. That was my own fault. I just needed to do that at the beginning of combat, and then I win instead of losing. I'm growing to dislike Greasefang, mainly because of its, like, one of those cards that's just starting to wear on me. It's not particularly egregious in any direction. It's just not an enjoyable play pattern to deal with. It doesn't really do anything. This hand somehow does less. We're on the no, we're on the play. I'll have to mulligan this. Alright, I'll keep this. I don't know, probably black white auras and soul, blue white, Winota, Phoenix. I had to give you a list without any real deep thought on it. Okay, so it is Ensoul. I'm sure Red Black Blood would be up there too. Again, this early, it's also hard because, like, do people have the neon cards to play all the upgraded version of Ensoul? Maybe, but depends where you're playing. No, no, no. I don't think they're good right now because Ensoul and Black White absolutely monster Lotus and Ascendancy. I think Lotus and Ascendancy were primed to be in great spots up until the fact that a lot of the Lurrus decks got huge upgrades. Like, absolutely mammoth upgrades. Yeah. Kill the Ginger Brute. I'll trade with this Ingenious Smith. Right now it only has haste. Barf. That's fine, I'll jump. I have this card dealt with later. One Stone Coil, huh? Has many keywords. Alright, Mulligan, I think I need to have a shot at drawing an answer. What's going on in that hand of yours? I'll get that out of here. Alright. But we just took that, opponent. How rude. Alright. We could draw a Legion's Ending here. No, Legion's End. Push technically buys us a turn. That flips. But not anymore. Actually, no, we were dead anyway because the Eater. Never mind. We were dead no matter what. Alright, on to game 2. Definitely want these. Definitely wants our consumes all. Got our thought seizes. Got Sorin. There we go. I think this is pretty solid. I want to see how this consumes all plays out. It should be very good in a matchup like this, but we'll have to see. Alright, we'll take the play. Yeah, that is... I don't think we want to rest in this matchup. We don't want any hand disruption, just because they're so low to the ground that like the likelihood that they have relevant cards left in hand at a time when we want to hit them is usually pretty low. I'll play the Ridge first. Our Hive will come in untapped, and we're more likely to want to play a creature on 2 than answer their first creature. Quarter of Jeff's Burger in 1 bite. Blessed Ben. I would like to be all-consuming. I forgot to eat at F&M last night. I just kept getting distracted. It was truly the punt. Sure. This an Ensoul? Sure. You're not gonna like how this plays out for you, opponent. Alright, let's discard Trespasser. Need the land. Yes, my F&M is Pioneer. We have Pioneer and Modern. Yeah, we have Pioneer, Modern, and Draft. But usually it's Pioneer and Modern. Push. One, two, three. So next spell turns us into it. Lurrus to hand, sure. Command. I mean, Commander's the most popular format in all of Magic, right? That's to be expected. There's a reason that all of the biggest content creators are all Commander, or at least primarily Commander. Let's return Shatter. I think we have handily dissected our opponent's game plan this time. Yep. Yeah, Legion's End, very good. Usually against red-black, Ensouling a Darksteel Citadel is game over, but in this case it was a reverse card. Yeah, I don't think we want any of this, because like all their important cards come down below it. Same with these. I like where we're at here. I want to consume. Let me consume. Yeah, we have a very active Pioneer scene. This hand does so little. This hand does a lot more. I mean, I guess a lot is relative, but... no, we have a castle in our deck, so we do want to do this. We have castle locked away in our deck, so we want to have a swamp. Springleaf. Alright, well. We have fast lands for days. Just let me consume. We're gonna kill that one because pro multicolor is a bit of a problem here. And this can shoot this down whenever, whereas like this can never interact favorably with this. Genius Smith, huh? RYNZ MTG. Thank you for the follow. Could just be Ryan Z. Alright, let's get a 3-3 down. I do think we want to answer this now while we can. We will. These trespassers will keep the Lurruses in check. We just need them not to draw anything too big. Casket, sure. Lose your last card over it too, and then we play another one. Ooh, Kitchen and Soul? Damn, so they are really threatened by this graveyard trespasser, huh? When your opponent's very threatened by a card, do it. Do it again. LGS had Pioneer FNM is great. Glad to hear that. I've been hearing a lot more people have been running Pioneer FNMs, and like ours was a lot of fun. Like I said, we have a lot of people very dedicated to it, so it ends up being a great time, but I'm sure people are very interested in playing it. Oh. Is it time to consume? I think it is. Somebody call Hurt. We've consumed Genius Smith action. They go to 6. They can kill Chandra, play Lurrus, cost them a life. Ginger Brew, sure. Yep. Lurrus ain't gonna do much now. No, today I'm busy in the afternoon, so unfortunately I cannot. I also unfortunately can't make the showcase tomorrow, which is a little sad, but so it goes. Real life be that way sometimes, but getting in a nice. We're over 4 hours now, but gotten in 3 leagues, so other people could get the information for the challenge today. There we go. We got the GGs. Hey, we're up against Javier Dominguez again. Wonder if he's on Heroic again. If he's on Heroic, this hand's better, but I think it's more likely he's on, more likely that he's on... Yep, yeah, this is Javier. I think it's more likely they're on auras. Yep. Javier gonna play the best deck. Makes sense to me. Oh, geez. That's not a hand to keep. Alright, a launcher. Yep. Delay is Javier. We played them in the challenge we top 8'd. He was playing Heroic. Lurrus to hand. Yep. I'm just gonna pass. We can have a moment of patience here. Yep. For Bowling Head? It's fantastic. Yeah, there for 6. Yep. 2-3-3-2, and now I think it's Javier. Alright, kill Lurrus. Nice, that's a good loot. Oh, they're just flooding out at this point. Trespasser, take Lurrus. Draw a card. Thoughtseize takes Dreadbore. Hateful Eidolon, sure. with a boon. Yo, Bizarre, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, Takanuma's a great... I think picking up any of the channel lands is a good idea. They've all been very impressive. I think the red one's the least impressive, but I think it has a place in a lot of decks. Just a more niche one than something like the black, blue, white, and green. I think those ones are going to be more prevalent throughout. Alright, well, I can't kill your 2/2. I just need you not to find anything more impressive than a 2/2. I would like to transform my thing and continue to race. Yeah, I would pick them up now because if they ever do end up in a deck like creativity or things like that, it has ward, but that's not how that works at all. Just takes it down to 2. I guess it does cast a spell, but if you're gonna do that, might as well kill the den, right? Yeah. I think that was just a mistake of not recognizing this head ward. Alright, we're up a game. Alright, we want our Ray, our Legions, and our Consumption. Thoughtseizes come out. And Sorin comes out. Alright, well this hand doesn't really have any removal and we're on the draw. Ship this one back. Much better. We're gonna have to lead on this, which means one of these comes in tap, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Eidolon. Ooh, Ravenfieldment will be fine in a minute. Yep. I don't want them to draw, but I think I just have to. Have to let them. Alright, refill your hand. Lurrus to hand, that's not what I was expecting there. Is Lurrus Sentinelize or Lurrus Griffspoon? SRAM, sure. Plus Ghost for him? Ooh. That's not what we want to see at all. I can kill it though. We gotta get rid of this before they start Lurrusing it. It's not pretty, but I think it's what we gotta do. Oh, well that's shitty for us. Right after we use our Chandra too. That's gonna be a problem. Well, we get to kill their engine, but then we're kind of just out of action here. But we're lucky, so it's okay. Apostle. We're gonna play this. We can Ray the Lurrus. I think we just need to keep deploying. Another ghost for him. Probably means they're not Lurrusing though. Yeah. All the glitters. Ooh. Oh my. Alright, well. We're not dead, but we're probably close. If they put a Sentinel's Eye on this too, yeah, they're gonna. Yeah. Yeah. A little casual 14 in the air. Guess we'll die. Yeah, we just need to be able to answer all those things. But it becomes tough at a point. Ghost Form's the hardest card for us. We need to get down underneath it and still kill their creatures. Alright, this hand's pretty good. Sram, God of Voltron. I'll lead on Hive so they think we have a fatal push. Hopefully it dictates their options. Alright, they're just doing nothing. Beautiful. Play this. If they play Apostle, we have this. If they play anything, we might just Dreadbore it. SRAM. I could live with a fatal push so I could hold on to this. Oh, that'll be good later, so. This also destroys Kai's ghost form, worth noting. But Lurrus to hand, huh? Yeah, bounce spells are good against Light Paws. It's really like just being able to interact. Like all you want to do is be able to kill their creatures before they're able to like really suit them up meaningfully or protect them meaningfully. That's the real trick. Stomp them. Stand this up, attack for 10. Well, if you want somebody who was talking about it in previous season, I made a top 10 list of Neon Dynasty cards, and Light Paws was my #1. It's on my YouTube channel. You can find a link to it down below. Beep beep. I don't think it does a lot at the Pioneer level. It's interesting, but I don't think it does enough, if I'm being honest. Okay, Hateful Eidolon. All the glitters. Just grabbing this real quick for a friend of mine, because they're gonna greatly enjoy seeing this. Patchwork Automaton. Yeah, that card's seen play in the Ensoul decks too. There we go. We have once again defeated Javier. Alright, we're up to 3-1. Misplay against Ocean Man there. Certainly could be a 5-0 if not for the misplay. Oh yeah, it's 1 or less CMC. It's very good into Ensoul Heroic and White-Black. Even does a reasonable job at cleaning up like blood tokens and things. Alright, we're up against Lurrus. We have a hand of good cards. We're on the draw. What more can you ask for? Alright, we're playing this again. You know, Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize? We doing this? My hand is just removal and a Thoughtseize, so. Yeah, especially if you're playing some of the more like improvised decks, Timu, you got to be careful with the consumption. That card is strong, and I think if Lurrus decks are very popular, it gains a lot of ground. A friend of mine has been very high on that card, and like I said, you got to see it just cleared out a bunch of things. Hey, they did Thoughtseize the Thoughtseize, sure. A little Hateful Eidolon, sure. I'll pass. I'm willing to wait to get a Bone Crusher in here. And if you're gonna just attack me for one, I'll take it. Yes, that's that is the card we just played last game that did quite a lot of work for us. This, well, now don't I look foolish, huh? Okay. They missed a land drop, so hopefully they don't just like land Light Paws, Ethereal Armor, Light Up, or Ghost Form. All the glitters, sure. Gonna do this because it doesn't oh, we even get another one, but it doesn't draw cards when it takes it from hand. Take a Light Pause. So they have Light Pause, Thoughtseize in hand. Oh, hold on. Turn off audio. Well, this is the 3rd league. I might start a 4th league. I don't know if I can promise I'll finish it. We'll see. Might just call it a morning. It'll be like about 5-hour stream. Need to finish up an article and get a little relaxation and some stuff in. Got some wedding stuff to deal with this weekend. While our opponent's thinking, it's a good time for Zelda Cam. She has settled down after getting yeeted from the desk. And now she is just doing a snooze. Yeah, Thoughtseize sees the same things you saw before. I found a land, which is a problem if they find an enchantment now. Alright. You're dead this turn, so you gotta do something. Even Light Pause isn't enough, because we just, yeah. Alright. Well, this deck is doing the best job of hammering White-Black, which is, I think, probably the most important thing to be doing right this second. At least online. Get rid of this, get rid of these. There. 5 in, 5 out. Oh, we're up to 38. Oh, whoops. Did I not update Stream Decker? Someone just let me know. Let me update it now. There we go, it's updated. Oh yeah, just clean boarding, clean living. Alright, our mana's a little awkward. Lead on Lockthwain here. No, opponent, you can't leave in Thoughtseize in this matchup, right? I don't like that. Oh, I'll make my little sales pitch while we're getting Thoughtseized. If you have any Twitch Primes, I happily accept Bezo Bucks. Be sure to throw that subscribe down below. Stream 2 to 3 times a week. Put out 2 to 3 YouTube videos a week. Almost all Pioneer content. Those every once in a while I'll shake it up. As well as be sure to check out my Patreon. Have some great people over there who have been dictating some decks that I've been playing, what coverages I watch between rounds of the challenges. And I put up a breakdown of all the 5-0 lists every time a 5-0 goes up. And I'll be breaking down the new 5-0 lists. Durin's Hybrid, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's close out this 4-1. Man, I need to drink some tea. My voice is going. Just a little consumption for the boys. A little consumption for the lads. They play like a light pause and don't equip it with anything meaningful. We can just Bloodchief's Thirst and then Bone Crusher it and get both creatures. Apostle. Alright, well. We are going to need to answer that. So let's... Bloodchief's Thirst. Oh, they just let it happen? Okay. I guess. Consume. A SRAM. Ghost form, sure. Oh, it is a 4/4 now, right? Yeah. Or 3/3. Assumption. I think of Charlie from It's Always Sunny. That's probably where my friend used it. They're big Sunny fans. Yeah, I don't think there's a perfect option, but there's a lot of really good options, and I think at least where we are right now, good for the sake of good is probably better than trying to find the perfect answer. We'll just add 1,000,000 power to the board real quick. Opponent's gonna play Lurrus, and we're just gonna keep killing stuff. Yeah, hitting 2s is important, but... Excuse me, I'm not sure what's up with my voice today. I think by the 5-hour mark I need some tea or my voice starts to go. Probably the 4-hour mark. But the consume has been very impressive so far. I think I might actually start messing around with it in the main, or like more copies overall. Grandpa Biceps, thank you for the follow. Love it. Get that pump. I should go to the gym today. Grandpa reminding me. Get that fitness life going. Alright, Lurrus. Selfless spirit. Or savior, makes sense. Alright, let's plus first. There's no card we can hit in our deck that we can't cast. It's secret. Thank you so much for the follow. That or Fang? What was that? That or Fan Kid 20? You have fooled me. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Alright, so we can't attack with this, but we can attack with this. Yep. They can Sentinel's Eyes, Ghost Form, but the trick here is that we can consume a Ghost Form and then minus Chandra and kill the Lurrus. If they buy back Ghost Form, they're really not doing much offensively here. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. Been playing for about 4.5 hours. Got 3 leagues in, some solid decks. First one was a bit of a brew, a throwback at least, but these last two, solid players in the metagame, I think, especially for the challenge. I'd probably be playing this deck, maybe a little tuned up for the challenge. Ooh, we have almost 1,600 subs over on YouTube. Love to cross that today. Think Red Black should have the improvised demon? I don't think so. I think you're better off having Lurrus, and the improvised demon is one of those cards that like it's good when it lands, but if it's interacted with in any way, it's not very good, and you don't actually run that much to like produce blood. I think in like a red black anvil deck, if you're playing all the blood cards and the Oni anvil, and like if you were like red black Witch's Oven with Cauldron Familiar, Oni Anvil, Blood, then I think you really want to dive into the improvised demon. But before you're at that point, I don't think you really want it. I think before then it's sort of overkill. And like Lurrus is just much better in the red black blood decks. Opponent feeling the noose constricting over here as we consume Vessel, the all consuming some sweet distortion art. I like this card a lot. Synthesizer, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about Synthesizer. I haven't gotten a chance to play with it yet, though. There's the Ghost Form from the yard. I think they're going to be in trouble here. Nice. Oh, they have the Grip Spoon. That's what we were worried about, because now they can kill Chandra. Yeah, killing Chandra here is rough. Oh, well, that'll do. Oh, I should have eaten this on end step. I'm a fool. A fool. Oh yeah, Synthesizer Anvil is a big draw. I've been really impressed with Oni Anvil. I think that's probably the next card I'm gonna dig into is like the Anvil style decks, because every time I played against Jund Karn with Anvil, it's that extra sack outlet's just made a world of difference. Consume. Hey, there we go. So short of my my misplay against Greasefang, this league felt great, and like it felt like the absolute best deck to be playing into white black. So I think I would update this for the challenge today. But I definitely think this Rakdos Midrange deck is sick. What would I do? I like the main deck a lot. I like the splits where they are. I'm not huge on Sorin. I understand that it's a reasonable card, but I might just like cut Sorin for one of these main and then put the third copy here. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed this content on either Twitch or YouTube. If you did, please like or subscribe. If you didn't, be sure to leave a comment down below. I promise not to read it. Until next time.